Welcome to my face. I'm James St. James, and this is Transformations. I'm here today with Baltimore's premier drag artiste, Klitorika. First of all, we just gotta get out of the way that you have a Dorian Corey t-shirt on.
Obsessed with Dorian Corey, the whole story about the mummy in her closet after Paris is burning, after she died. That is high camp drag at its finest to me.
I've always said that it needs to be a Lifetime movie, and you were saying that you guys have written a screenplay?
My boyfriend wrote sort of an adapted screenplay. It started off as like, this is the Dorian Corey story, I think, and then it evolved into something else, as all screenplays tend to do, but maybe we'll go back and do another treatment.
Well, I think we need to look at it. So you're from Baltimore?
Right now, yeah, living in Baltimore for the past 4 years.
You have an arts background.
Arts background, painting, graphic design.
Which is probably what influenced your look.
Yes, my look as it currently is now is a lot different than when I started out because I had no makeup skills when I first started doing drag about 2 years ago. My character was more of a promiscuous, awkward, socially awkward cat lady. Because the character was such a mess, I could get away with the look, and then I was like, well, let me see if I can apply the painting kind of approach to makeup.
Well, it seems to me, from what I've seen on your Instagram, and everybody check out his Instagram, it's really amazing. There's some really fun stuff on there. There's a lot of like geometric color blocking and sort of a cubist approach to the face.
Well, I'm very inspired by like 1980s like earth sciences textbook covers. You know how they had those like bad CGI, like bright color, like spherical things and grid lines shooting out all over the place. I don't know why.
We all have to have our own interests, I suppose. Some people are obsessed with Kate Moss and others are obsessed with 1980s geometry textbooks.
Yeah. Today we're gonna deconstruct your face and transform you into some sort of psychedelic, over-the-top, alien-esque drag queen. Okay. Not alien-esque, because I feel like a lot of people classify their looks as alien. I don't really know what to call it. Gonna be a lot of colors and shapes and disaster.
Okay, let's start. Oh my God. Yay!
Yay! So because we're focusing a lot on the forehead and the makeup here, I first put the wig on you to just mark out where the wig line is so that I know where to stop and where not to interfere with the hairline of the wig. And then we're just gonna start from the top down. I'm gonna put some primer on you first. I'm one of those so-called prep queens of which you speak. My boyfriend works at MAC, and when
Let's bring the boyfriend out here, come on! Gina Tonic.
This is Gina Tonic. Hello. She's one of my sisters from
the House of Benetton.
The House of Benetton.
Baltimore's House of Benetton.
Oh,
well, you have beautiful skin. It's very...
It's all an illusion, all thanks to her. I find that I work best with pencil first, just to get the fine lines down there. What kind of pencils is this? These are called chromographic pencils. They're by MAC. They're highly pigmented, not safe for general eye or mouth use, a lot of them. You'll start... Basically, your eyes will start bleeding. These are MAC paint sticks. You can really use anything. I'm not really one of those product whores. I do own a lot of products, but I'm not, it has to be MAC.
Whatever works.
Whatever's has the highest level of pigmentation, really. My first step when I'm doing drag is eat, because I know I'm gonna be sitting there for a long time.
Well, I tried to bring a snack down, and somebody over there said, here, have some, and he'd eaten all of it, Blake. I was walking past, I reached for it, and he snatched it. You saw that. You saw him snatch as we were walking down the stairs, snatched away, and I thought, oh, he wants to carry it because he saw I was carrying so many things.
I refuse to feel bad for you.
Here's a curly pubic hair.
I meant to shave my back before I got on the freaking show. I did.
Hey, look, it's a total pubic hair.
Yeah, I don't really know what any of this is that I'm painting.
There's no character or anything that you're mapping out in your head?
Not really, no.
You're just playing with form and color and
shape.
shape.
Usually it's just like I'll go where a brush stroke leads me and just see what happens. Someone needs to invent some sort of bed that like kind of just restrains your head for makeup purposes.
Well, I do think that everyone would be happy if I had like a head clamp, like attached like to a C-stand with a clamp on it.
I've noticed that you move your hands before you start moving your head.
Is that a signal?
When I see the hands go up, I'm like, okay, let me brace myself. So you give like a half-second warning. It's really testing my reflexes in a good way.
I never knew I did that.
It's almost like one of those tornado warnings. I'm now just putting shadow on top of the cream-based color, which sets the cream, but also allows me to start blending and shading and mapping out the specific hard dimensions of this crazy little spoon we're painting on you.
When you look at it up close, it sort of looks like a sunset, doesn't it?
Yeah. I get that a lot. Yeah, it just sort of happens the way that I blend the colors out.
Doesn't it sort of depress you that when you spend like 7 hours on it, and then I'm just gonna go, yay, we're gonna take a picture, and then I'm gonna wipe it off?
No, because that's how I do it at home when I'm practicing too.
You've got a piece of, yeah.
Thank you. It's just my alopecia.
Another pubic hair flying.
Yes. I always thought alopecia would be a pretty drag name.
Are there hookers in LA anymore?
All right, serviceable.
No! This is your legacy too, girl. In 200 years, children will be going onto YouTube and they'll go to see early Klitorika work. And this is what will pop up. So now we're putting on the white.
Yes, we are. I have to feel your face to get your cheekbones, but there'll be a point where it's like absolute white. Now you got structure.
I used to have cheekbone. You're gonna have to punch pretty deep to...
I feel it right here. I feel it kicking. Part of it is like I'm self-conscious too, and if I'm doing something that is more what the fuck, there's less of a case of people like reading me for, oh, maybe, you know, she can't dance or this isn't blended properly. It's like they can't even like process.
Right, because they have nothing to compare it to.
No, it's like
there's no you did it wrong.
Yeah, it's like you are just wrong, which I'd rather be.
Okay, I'm gonna go change, and then we're gonna go do our transformation. Oh my God, yay!
Finally,
after 5 hours. Ooh, transformation. Dance a little bit for the people. Dance, monkey. Woo.
With my non-dancing skills.
Okay, yay, oh my God. Let's take some pictures. And don't forget to subscribe to WOWPresents.
Do you have a YouTube channel and want to be part of the WOW Presents network? Email us at youtube@worldofwonder.net.